Okay, Leo, this one is for you. We are channeling messages for the sign of Leo. Channeling messages for the sign of Leo. My candle's going out. My candle wick is bending. Okay, sorry. Okay. Alright, Leo, this one is for you. Can we channel messages for the sign of Leo for any Leo that may come across this video? Messages for their greater good. Channeling messages for the sign of Leo. I'm going to start this reading out with a few cards from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, just to get an overall theme for this reading. Can we get an overall theme for Leo's reading? Can we get an overall theme for this reading for Leo? An overall theme for this reading for Leo? An overall message, an overall theme? And one more. One more for Leo. One more Leo. One more card for Leo to add on to the theme for this reading. Okay, let me just get the card that fell. Okay, you got diligence and you got voyage. So I'll start out with diligence. I'll just read from the book. Okay. There are times in life to step forward and take risks, but there are other times to be patient. Step carefully and slowly, and know that the benefits you will gain in the future will be worth it. Be attentive, meticulous, and persistent. Use this time to plan for action. Be diligent and consistent at each step you take. By doing so, you will harvest remarkable results in the years ahead. This is not the time for instant gratification. Your diligence will pay off in the future tenfold. Okay? So if you're working on a project or working towards a goal, keep it up and you're gonna get your reward in the future. Then you have voyage next. Let's see what voyage has for you. Get ready, you are about to embark on a journey. It might be an inner sojourn or an outer voyage to a distant land. It might be a project or an idea that is coming to life, but most certainly you are an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the unknown. Where do you want to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? This is the time to make it happen. Get prepared, have a clear vision of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected. Okay, voyage. So it could be a spiritual voyage or a physical one that you're embarking on. So Let's see what the tarot has for you, Leo. Let's see what the tarot has for Leo. Okay. We got Two of Pentacles. Take the one on top. Two of Pentacles, Mother of Swords, and Three of Wands. So you're definitely planning your future. Whatever you're doing right now is something that will benefit you drastically in your future. There might be a lot of different moving parts to this project. You might be doing this project on your own. This might be a lot of pressure on you, a lot of stress, because there are so many different moving parts to this. There's like a lot of different aspects to it that maybe you didn't realize were going to have to be included at the beginning. Like, for example, a lot of people that go into music, they're, more of a creative spirit, and they just want to, record and have fun and write and be creative and create. But along with being a musician comes with the legalities, the business side of, music. So maybe you are more of a creative spirit, but you're being forced to also be more of a ironclad business person, because you kind of have to, because if not, then your business or what you're trying to do might not work out. I feel like you're just not enjoying the contractual part of a business venture that you're involved in. You might have signed a contract in the past that isn't allowing you to be as creatively free as you once were. You might be thinking about leaving a business partner behind, or leaving a company and just doing your business on your own without any corporate backing. Because it seems as though, even though you are in a contract with a company or with somebody else, it still feels like you're basically doing the job on your own anyhow. And you've been doing it for a while. For some of you, this could be a marriage that you feel like you're alone in. Some of you might be thinking about leaving this marriage behind and seeing what else life has for you. Okay, so yes, so for some of you, this might be a marriage. You have counterparts right there, King of Swords and Queen of Swords. You got the Devil and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So it seems as though at first, when you first entered this marriage or this contract with someone or a company, it was all good vibrations, good energy. But as time went on, it seems as though there's been some irreconcilable differences. So let's see. I want to clarify clarify this Two of Pentacles over here, actually. Yeah, a lot of you are strongly considering moving on and just looking for something different. Can we clarify this Two of Pentacles for Leo? Clarify this Two of Pentacles for Leo. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, it just seems as though you're in contract with someone, but it feels like you're doing all the work by yourself. I'm sensing like an imbalance. And you're wishing that it felt how it felt when it first started. Which was, when it first started, was everything you wanted. And then it became imbalanced over time. Let me clarify this Devil card for Leo. Clarify this Devil card for Leo. What does this Devil card mean for Leo? Literally got Nine of Cups, which is already right next to it. Okay, Knight of Wands. So, for those of you, if this contract, for those of you, this contract is like a marriage with someone, like I said. If this is a marriage for you, then there might have been some infidelity that strayed you two apart. Okay, can we clarify this Nine of Cups for Leo? Okay, Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. So someone was dissatisfied within this contract or this partnership. Someone just felt like it wasn't enough for them anymore. Someone felt like they could find something better somewhere else. But all the while, it seems as though they were ungrateful for what they had already in front of them. Okay, so Leo, it seems as though now you're pretty much focusing on keeping yourself balanced, trying not to go off the hinges or do anything drastic. Seems as though you're looking more towards the future. You might be making a move. Some of you might live with this person. If this is a marriage, then some of you might live with this partner. Some of you might be moving out of the house. Okay. I'm getting the sense that Leo, you didn't want this to end. One person in this relationship definitely did not want it to end. They tried their best to make it work. Wow. They tried their best to make it work. But it seems as though one person was just very ungrateful for what the other person has done or have done for them. we can get an outcome for Leo. Can we get a possible outcome for Leo? I'm sensing also self-sabotage. Yeah, some of you in some Leo situation, it seems as though Leo is the one that might be at fault here. Leo might have been the one that strayed away because they couldn't control their impulses. Or just refuse to control their impulses. Something in the dynamic was off balance, so. Okay, can we get a possible outcome for this situation for Leo? Okay, these are the same two cards of often. Can we get a possible outcome for this reading for the sign of Leo? See if we can get a possible outcome for Leo. Oh gosh, keep dropping this cards. Let's get an outcome. So it seems as though whatever person left the situation may be coming back. They're coming back with an offer. Leo, this may be you coming back, thinking about going back to the relationship you decided to leave. Yeah, it's gonna be, yeah. So, Leo, whoever left this dynamic, might be coming back, but it seems as though whoever left might still have some lessons to learn, because there's the Devil card on the table, which talks about just sins in general, and then you have the Son of Swords. So this is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the tarot deck, but can also be somewhat unreliable, or maybe too quick, like too fast, like maybe just as fast as they come in is the same speed that they can leave in. Now if you got the King of Swords, then that would have been different, which is up here. So I feel like for some of you that were in a marriage, it seems as though you do love this person, but maybe a higher level of commitment wasn't what you were ready for. I'm getting that with the Hierophant and the Ten of Swords. Maybe just the like I said at the beginning of the reading, I was going in that direction. Maybe the contractual side or the business side, depending on your story, is the part that Leo couldn't deal with. It seems as though Leo just would rather spend their time in with like in a more lighthearted situation is what I'm getting. It just seems as though like maybe this person just wasn't ready for this higher level of commitment yet. Is what these cards pretty much all right here are telling me. This person does have love for you, whoever left or whoever was the more immature person in the dynamic. They do have love, but it just seems like they need to mature more. They need to grow up more. They weren't ready. So that's why they decided to leave. And then on the flip side, the other person didn't want it to end. Seems as though the other person tried their best to make the most out of the partnership. But one person in this dynamic just wasn't ready. One person in this dynamic might struggle from giving into their impulses too much. Can we clarify this Emperor card for Leo? Can we clarify this Emperor card for the sign of Leo? Can we clarify this Emperor card for the sign of Leo? What does this Emperor card mean for Leo? Ten of Cups. Okay. So, in the back of their mind, the person who left the situation, they do want eventually to have a more serious commitment, a more serious relationship with someone. But I feel like with this energy, with this Knight of Swords, and then this Devil card, I feel like they were not ready to let go of their fast life. Yeah. They weren't ready to let go of the things that you can't do when you're in a higher level of commitment with someone else. That's what I'm getting. And when this person comes back, they might come back with an offering, but it's gonna seem, the offering might seem super casual, or like the text message they send you might seem super casual, but their intention is that they do love you and they want to offer you love. But let's see. I don't know if they matured all the way yet. Let's see if we can close this reading out with some angel answers. Can we get some more tips, advice, or a timeline for Leo? Can we get tips, advice, or a timeline for Leo? Opportunity. sign. Okay. See, I was getting that energy too. So the person who left this dynamic might be coming back. They might come back and ask you for an opportunity to prove themselves, to prove to you that they changed. But I'm sensing that they haven't grown enough from the last separation. It might not have even been that long of a time that you guys have been separated. But basically, Spirit is telling you to use your intuition. Like, you will be able to tell if they really changed, if they matured any, or if they're just excited to come back to you, but haven't put in the work on themselves to do what it really takes to be back in a higher level of commitment right now at this moment. Okay, Leo, I'm going to close this reading out here. If this resonated for you, please subscribe. I'll be uploading new videos once a week. Thank you for watching until the end, and I'll see you in my next one.